Well, they packed up the dogs and they kissed the cats. Left Salem town in their Dodge Hellcat, heading down the highway with mischief in the rise, from ghostly woods to southern skies. Called Tombi and Tam, teabagging America, making pit stops where the coffee's percolator, laughing through legends, spooky and wild, moonshine, mayhem, and country child. Tennessee's calling, but they ain't in a hurry, 'cause Sleepy Hollow's got a headless worry. Tombi's got jokes and Tam's got the sass. They're raising eyebrows and shaking gas. From Salem spells to Sleepy Hollow's lore, they're dropping puns like never before. Teabag swinging, freedom singing, hitting the road with no signs of quitting. State by state, the cracking wise, popping up like a roadside surprise. Call Tombi and Tam, teabagging America, bless your heart and watch the roads, from witches to ghosts and apple pie. They're raising spirits and jokes sky high. If you see 'em passing with a wink and a grin, you've just been teabagged. Let the laughs begin.
Oh. What's he doing? The magic of the internet.
Ow.
I can see myself. So, what's happening at the minute, guys? Welcome to the Tombi and Tam 2Ts, Teabag in America. But unfortunately, the internet is so slow that it's only just appeared on screen for us. Yet the Fire Stick has actually shown us on screen for the last couple of minutes. So, how are we doing, guys? Let me know if you can hear us. Obviously, it's been a long day driving down from Salem down to Sleepy Hollow. But it was a nice, safe drive. The roads are a bit mental. There's plenty of potholes to dodge. The roads are worse here than they are in the UK. The drivers are worse here than they are in the UK.
Oh, definitely. I reckon all the Muppets from the whole of the UK jumped onto the roads with us.
Steve says, I can hear us. You can hear yourself. Is that your inner monologue talking? Steve says, you doing okay? Yeah. So, obviously, this morning, so I can see Maria did join the stream. I was going to set up first thing this morning. But sadly, the internet was so bad, I couldn't even connect. So, and that was with 5G. 5G just would not connect to anything at all. So the idea is that while we were driving, you would be able to see us as we are now. Up on that corner, that map is actually live. And what I'll do is I'll also drop links to that map into chat. Now, this is my own site. So if you want to use it, feel free to use it. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. It just lets you know a rough approximation of where we are at any time. Currently, obviously, it's slap bang in Sleepy Hollow, so if you have a look at the map, you'll see roughly where we are. But the other thing it's good for is obviously tracking us when we are heading down the roads, and you can see where we are out and about. My phone sends off a message every 5 minutes, basically, so you get some good updates. So Uncle Martin also says either Tombi messed up the time zone or the US internet is not so good. It's the latter, brother. It's the latter. So I had it all programmed out. We were in the car park at 10 o'clock this morning, US time, so that would have been 3 o'clock UK time. So perfect timing for a stream. And as soon as I went to connect, nothing. Just didn't want to play. Didn't want to play.
Massive fart.
Yeah. But yeah, let's say hello to chat. Smooth says late and gay. Very late, very gay. How you doing, Smooth? Can see you there in chat. And it also says, can confirm the internet on the freeways is not always great. No, it's definitely not good at all. I mean, certainly we had internet for obviously GPS and listen to music as we were driving down. Eclectic Goat actually recommended a diner called Rain's Diner, which was halfway between Sleepy Hollow, halfway between Salem and Sleepy Hollow. And my good God, are we glad we stopped there, because the food was absolutely fantastic.
Yes. Thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah.
After the 2 days of crappy food in Salem, it was most welcome.
Yeah, the food in Salem wasn't particularly good. Certainly not at the hotel. The hotel room was okay. It was fine, but it was pretty basic. But it had a few issues. And my good God, their idea of breakfast was not edible at all. We went out to a pub later on in the afternoon called Direwolf. Avoid it like the plague, guys. They do not have a concept of what pulled pork is supposed to be. What turned up on our plate was slop that was so sickly and horrible. It just tasted burnt all the way through. So microwave food basically felt like it. Legatus, 8 hours ago. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, I'll be over at Yanni's. See you all later. No worries at all. Most of these messages, by the way, came through at like 8 o'clock this morning. Charlotte, obviously, Charlotte should be in bed by now because it is 20 to 1 in the morning UK time, so I can appreciate it's probably going to be a quick one for any of the Brits that's still going, but we don't want to keep you too long today because it's been a bit of a long one. Sandy Q, did he mean 10 p.m? No, it's purely the internet being so shite. Annie Matthews, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Hi, we can see you. Yeah, the EV Mux was lagging out. It seems to have caught up with itself, so it seems to be working completely fine now. Sandy Q says, if you think East Coast drivers are bad, you won't like the West Coast.
Yeah, it was a bit hairy, especially when we nearly end up underneath a lorry.
Yeah.
That was on, well, it was pretty much on the wrong side of the road going around the bend. Yeah,
he decided that he wanted to cut straight across the road and into us. But, I mean, we've got a Durango, so we've got a Dodge Durango GT, so not the SRT version, just the GT, 3.6 litre petrol. And I'm like, this is drinking a lot of fuel here. And I thought, this is going to cost us an arm and a leg. Filled up at the garage, and it cost me no word of a lie. So the Brits here are going to scoff at this. My car for diesel cost me well over £100 in the UK, so that's about $130 to fill up. It cost me $50 to fill up this thing with petrol all the way to the brim. I was gobsmacked, absolutely gobsmacked. And the food at Rain's Diner was cheap as anything. Salem was fucking expensive.
Boston even more so.
But Salem was surprisingly expensive. We've done plenty of shopping already, though. We've done plenty of shopping. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Entertain the crowd. I'm only going here.
Yeah, well, I had to do jeans shopping because I've lost so much weight. I've gone down a whole size in jeans.
She's also bought herself a new cap. She's not one for caps, believe it or not. Tam is not one for wearing caps. But
I couldn't resist it.
But she's got a new cap. I've got a green Boston. so I can bring out the Irish. Oh yes, I've got a white one, which actually I thought was pretty cool. So I've got a white snazzy Boston hat. And I like this one. I like this one the most. Camouflage, look at that. Don't I look handsome and pretty fucking ugly? Yes. But yeah, we've been shopping, we've been out and about, seeing various different sites. Walked all over Salem. Got so much sweets and fudge and chocolate. Your chocolate's weird. American chocolate tastes weird. So we went to a couple of boutique chocolate places, and the chocolates are actually quite good. We stopped. What did we stop at? What was it called? Trader Joe's. I think it was called Trader Joe's. There was like guns and bows and arrows and compound bows and all sorts of funky stuff. And they've got some of the best fudge I've ever fucking had. And that's saying something for a Brit to have fudge from a different country that actually tastes fucking amazing.
I've got nuts.
She got candied almonds, so she was quite happy. Steve says, a bit of a security warning on URL road, but I told it to bugger off. The reason why is because I've put it into HTTPS, so it's completely secure, but the common name is the IP address. So that's why it comes up as an error. But it is completely secure. You won't lose any data between you and it. It's completely secure. And basically, all it does is just loads a web page and shows you where we are, roughly. That's all that's on it. That's all you can get access to. Doesn't do anything else. Sandy Q. It was a very witching hour of night when Ichabod, heavy-hearted and crestfallen, traversed the lofty hills of Tarrytown. Yeah, that's just up the road. So first thing in the morning, we're actually going to go up to the cemetery. So we're going to do quite a lot of the things in the morning, because by the time we got here, it was already 4:30, 5 o'clock. So there wasn't really much point going out. We went to get some fruit and water and a few bits for the evening. We're going to go there tomorrow morning first thing. Now, originally, we didn't think we were going to have enough time, but we're actually going to swing in and see Comics Dad tomorrow.
We are.
So more than likely what we'll end up doing is leaving here at 11, driving a couple of hours, stopping off at a Cracker Barrel or whatever just to have a sandwich, and then drive the other hour to Comics Dad. The journey down to Annapolis is our next stop. Was going to be 4.25 hours. But to stop off at Comics Dad, obviously we're going across and then down. It only adds another hour onto the journey, so that's what we're going to do. So tomorrow we're going to see Comics Dad on our way down to Annapolis. Galadon, good to see you, good to see you. And Steve, is that where they had witch hunts? Yes. We actually saw where they dumped all the witches as well. Queen Comics Wife is in chat as well. Welcome to America, guys. Can't wait to meet you. You are going to be shocked when you see how short she is. Not how short I am. I mean, I'm like
but
massive.
you're a midget as well.
Yeah, I'm a hobbit. But it's all good. Queen, you don't have to stand on ceremony for us. You really don't have to stand on ceremony for us.
Oh my God, no, don't.
Yeah. She says, I'm cleaning my house like crazy. I will not allow a messy house for such famous guests. No, we're not even famous. We barely know the Queen. I mean, she's dead now, but there is that. Fallout Dave, hey Tombi and Tam, I hope you're having a good time here. Welcome to the US, thank you very much indeed. Steve, they all drive on the wrong side of the road there. Do you know what? I've had zero issues driving out in America. Had zero issues. In fact, I'd actually probably say I drive better than most of the locals. No word of a lie, most of the locals don't stay in their fucking lanes. They have no concept of lanes. They have concept of just slowly drifting. We were at a junction and we were looking at them cut across 3 lanes instead of going round. So in the UK, we've got nice white lines on the floor. In America, there's nice white lines on the floor. Drivers said, fuck it. I'm just going to cut the fucking corner, bastards. I can't believe it. I was like, how the fuck is that person not just taking out those two bloody trucks as they just cut straight across? And then you get the highway heroes who are in the outside lane and they quickly whip in front of a truck to pull out over into a freaking slip road and leave the fucking motorway. Absolute lunatics. So yeah, I am probably the best driver in America right now. It's great. But Fallout Dave, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Barry H, where be the death claws? Mate, I tell you what though, Barry H, I am enjoying it though. And oddly, it does sort of feel like home already. It's weird.
Yes, I mean, so far we've been really lucky that everywhere we've stayed has been completely safe.
Yep.
I get up at stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm usually up around 4. And I've actually been going out and going for a walk without any problems whatsoever. It's been really nice.
Yeah, it's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Annie Matthews, you still have ads enabled. Oh, that's fucking YouTube, man. YouTube are forcing ads on everybody, even though I've disabled them. So I apologise if you've got stuck behind any ads. It's not deliberate. Ads literally don't pay us anything anyway. We don't call it Taxachusetts for nothing. Yeah, I will say that some of the prices are obscene. Some of the prices are obscene. Coper, right when I get here, Tombi is representing that absolutely putrid team. Mate, don't forget, we're going to go to plenty of places in America. I'm picking up hats from everywhere. That's only just one place.
I will say...
I did enjoy going to Fenway, though.
Yeah, Fenway was fantastic. And I really don't like sports.
Yeah.
But it was actually a really good tour.
Steve says, I hear chocolate tastes terrible there.
It
Chocolate
does.
tastes like ass and vomit.
It does.
For the most part, the chocolate tastes like ass and vomit. Now, I've never ever seen, Steve, I got a king-size Kit Kat. It's got 8 fucking fingers in it. And they all taste like shit.
But Steve, I found some McVitie's chocolate digestives.
Chocolate digestives.
$6 a pack.
Yeah. So basically, you're talking £4.80 a packet of chocolate digestives. Get fucked. But yeah, Battery H says milk chocolate is different than European chocolate. Yeah, there's a lot more chemicals in yours. Fallout Dave says, what kind of chocolate? There are so many kinds. Ass. Hobo piss chocolate. That's what it sounds like. That's what it's... Copa says, lol, I wish Trader Joe's had compound bows. I'll have the organic mango salsa and the gluten-free grenade. Trader Joe did have compound bows.
They did.
Yeah, they were upstairs. So we were looking at compound bows, compound crossbows, normal recurves, everything. Then they had all of their rifles and all their fishing stuff. All of that was upstairs. And downstairs was kind of like their food and clothes. And my good God, no offence, Rick, but Rick picked out a summer dress that looked like it should go on an 80-year-old and said to Tam, yeah, you look good in this. It's like, oh, mate, you were lucky you didn't get your fucking bollocks fucking kicked.
Oh, dear.
Steve says your feet must be knackered. First day, no word of a lie. First day, my feet were fucking hurting. Mostly because we were we were stood in the airport car park for an hour, waiting for Rick to go find his car, which he found,
and lost us.
And then lost us. Now we didn't move. So when you come out of Boston Logan Airport, you come across the kind of like the internal conveyors and whatever to get to the car parks. The first one you hit is Terminal E. So we get out the elevator, Terminal E, level 5, and we're waiting there. And Rick says, I don't know where my car is. Bless him. Where's my car? And he's looking around and he goes, I'll go find my car. So he starts walking off to like area D and disappears. About an hour later, I get a message from a collected goat. You appear to be lost. And I went, well, yeah. We've been stood here for a while and don't know where Rick is. Managed to, obviously, Eclectic Go had Rick's number, managed to get his number and managed to phone him. Yeah, he had gone round in a complete loop. He had actually parked in position A, level 5, which was the complete other side of the building. But you couldn't see each other line of sight. So he was waiting there, thinking that that's where we were, even though we were clearly in E. So I sent him a map and an image, and he got lost again. Yeah, bless him. Now I've got a lot of time for Rick. I've got a lot of time, a lot of love for Rick, but his sense of directions are shit. Never get in a car with him. You'll never arrive at your destination. You'll be lucky if you ever survive getting out of the car.
It was definitely an experience.
Bless him. In the end, I had to teach him how to turn voice directions on Google Maps because he got lost again. So I took over the directions. So we could get to the hotel in Salem. I took over the driving. So I was first. He was behind me. I turned the corner, and Rick somehow didn't turn the corner. So 25 minutes later, bearing in mind all of our luggage was in his car because we loaded it from Boston. We're waiting to get into the hotel. We've got no luggage. We've got no clothes. We've got nothing with us. And Rick disappears again. Bless him. He's a good lad, and he did actually enjoy himself, which was fantastic. Sandy Q says, say hi to West Point. I used to work there at the US Mint facility. Nice. Trader Joe's is a grocery store that sounds more like Cabela's. Never heard of Cabela's. Brimstone, how you doing, brothers? Good to see ya. How you doing, my friend? No, don't worry. If you've got Tombi, Tomni, doesn't matter, Brim. How you doing, brother? Steve says you better deploy the red carpet. I guess that's aimed at Queen. No one needs to stand on ceremony for us. You're way behind in live chat. Just saying, I'm catching up, you bellend. We've got stories to tell, Steve. We've got stories. We've got lots of stories. We've been doing stuff. Dadman, welcome to America. You should try driving in Las Vegas. Lines don't exist. Try driving in frickin' India. Lives don't exist, let alone lines. Holy shit. Brim, yeah, we were in Salem, brother. We were. So we had gone from Salem up to Kittery to do some shopping. So we went to Kittery and Portsmouth, and then back down into Gloucester, and then back over to Salem while we were looking around. Boston drivers pay as much attention to the rules as Italian drivers. Yes. You'll find different areas have different types of driving. My little Florida town is so different from Denver, Colorado that it was an adjustment. Gotcha. You have to get the right chocolate. Yeah, that's the problem. Steve says, so Kit Kats there are known as shit fingers. They are. I would actually say they're shat fingers. Because they do feel like someone's chewed them, then shat them out.
I did find something that actually tastes the same, which is Raisins.
Raisin chocolate. And this is the thing. So Raisins, for those people that don't know, a dark chocolate with a dark chocolate caramel. Tam doesn't... it's more a toffee, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more a toffee.
Tam doesn't eat toffee, but Raisins she fucking loves. And they taste exactly the same.
Yeah, they're just fantastic.
So Dave says, come to St. Augustine. I'll take you on some amazing artisan chocolate produced here in small batches. I would love to, Dave. We are on such a tight schedule. Tomorrow is our anniversary, so 16 years. So we're going to be getting down to Annapolis, unloading the cars, having a shower, shit shave, and all that good stuff, and going
having
out.
Dinner.
So we're tight on time. But we did say that obviously this is going to be the first of many holidays that we take in America over the course of the next 5 years. Now, ideally, if we can move to the US in the next 2 years, it would be fantastic. But we have to look at it more towards the 5-year mark. So if that's the case, we're definitely going to have 2 more holidays. We want to go across to Washington side, to the West Coast, and see Yanni and the crew over there. We also want to go down south to California Mainly to see Mearden, but anybody else, obviously, that's on the California side. And then come back into Texas.
I was going to say I would like to do Texas.
Yeah. But yeah, Smoother DJ, so you are finally live. Yes. Yeah, the internet was shit. The internet was crap on the roads. It was unbelievable. How are you and Tam liking the trip so far, Grizzle said?
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm actually quite surprised how comfortable I feel.
Yeah. Andy Matthews, missing the animals, or is it nice to have a rest? No, missing the animals.
Missing them.
Missing them. Apparently, they are being... Poppy's being a twat. Rosie's being good as gold. Rosie's being... But they've been bonding more, especially because the daughter's had her dog there, Bella. They're all thick as thieves at the end of the day. Hey!
Hey, Abe.
How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, we are connected. So I've got my old camera up. I've got the hello, you sexy ladies. We've got the wireless mics picked in. So yeah, it should sound pretty good. We're on the world's worst Wi-Fi. Tarrytown's Wi-Fi in this hotel is shite. Keeps on dropping out, but we are connected. I can see my face. Oh, he's gonna get banned. He's gonna get banned. So hope you found an appropriate microwave for your tea. No, we haven't got a microwave, but I brought a...
We have got a kettle.
I've got a travel kettle, and I've got my own tea bags. I brought tea bags in. I didn't even declare them. They didn't even ask me.
No.
So if you want to smuggle... Cough. Google. If you want to pretend to bring something in the country you're not supposed to, go through Boston. Because they didn't fucking check anything. Trader Joe's is a grocery store. It had to be Cabela's you were in. No, it's definitely Trader Joe's. I've got the receipt somewhere.
Yeah, because I bought honey mustard in there, didn't I?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Oh, there's probably one in my handbag.
No, I've got my...
All I can see is butt.
Oh, no. Not Trader Joe's. Yes, correct. Copa, thank you very much indeed. You are correct. It was the Trading Post. Trading Post, not Trader Joe's.
Yes.
I just looked at the label on the fudge. Kittery Trading Post. Apparently the Trading Posts are everywhere. This weighs probably about the same as Tam. It's so fucking heavy. You use it as a freaking doorstop. Yeah, so Trading Post.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Star Wars Marvel Purist, that normally warrants a timeout. Escaping Ordinary, how you doing, sweetheart? Hope you guys have lots of fun and have safe travels. Thank you very much indeed. It's good to see you. Have a good journey, you two. Enjoy America. Cheers, Copa. Thank you very much indeed. Trader Joe's in California is a hip Libby grocery store. Would be cool if there's a Red States version. Rick is a boob, Abe says.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tombi tech support. Had a bad sense of direction is how England and Europe found its continent. Exactly. Pops! How you doing, brother? Welcome to the US. Safe travels. Thank you very much indeed. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Just switching through. Drive like you believe in reincarnation. Yes. Daily Dysfunction says, have you been teabagging America? Now, Rick, unfortunately, egged on an entire boat for me to throw tea into Boston Harbour.
Yep.
And he recorded it.
He did.
And it's sacrilege. So at some point in time, so we are taking videos of everywhere we're going to, and I am going to stitch them all together, and we're going to just make a collage of all of the various different sites. And yes, me throwing tea into the river in Boston felt wrong. It felt very wrong. I could have cried, but fortunately it was only
It'd
fake
have been
tea.
really, really happy if it had been a box of Liptons, because
If it was
that
Lipton's,
does
my
belong in the harbour.
Good God, what is the obsession with Lipton's over
It's-
here?
It's like gnat's piss.
Yeah. Star Wars Marvel Purist says reasons are awesome. Midden, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, and bend over as well. So yeah, coming back to the point. So Annapolis tomorrow. We're going to go see Queen and King... Queen Comics. Fuck me. Comics Dad and Queen Comics. We're going to see them on our way down to Annapolis. Get down to Annapolis. Chill out for a bit. Shower, shit, shave, and then go and find a decent restaurant. So I did put some feelers out over on Twitter. If anyone's got any ideas for anywhere to eat or drink in Annapolis, if you have been there before. And EO says, happy early anniversary. Thank you very much indeed.
you.
Jack Rabbit Raid. How you doing? Thank you very much indeed. Jack, how you doing, brother? Jose, Hale, you look tired. Mate, I'm kind of beat. And it's not the drive that's done it. It's probably accumulation of getting up at 4 o'clock every fucking day. Because our clocks haven't synced up. So we're waking up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Bang. Wide awake.
And my clock's sort of evening out now.
Yeah. Mine's not.
Because I was falling asleep at sort of 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm waking up at 1 o'clock. I'm now back to my normal sort of 4:30, which is quite nice.
Oh my good God. Lindsay, Cost Plus World Market is where I get my British goods. Mars Bars is way better than Milky Way, and I love me some Jaffa Cakes. We've got some Jaffa Cakes.
We have Jaffa Cakes, yes. Courtesy of Rick.
Yeah, Rick bought us some really nice gifts. So he bought us some Kona chocolate. Bought us some Kona chocolate. Bought us some Jaffa Cakes. Rick bought me the whole complete series of Jason the Wheel Warriors, which is my favourite cartoon from a kid. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. What's the weather and temperature like?
We're in for about 2 or 3 days of rain now.
Yeah.
It seems as we are going further south, the rain is coming with us.
Yeah. We're trying to avoid the rain, but it's kind of like just starting to tickle our bits at the minute. So when we were driving down, there was a bit of a spit come over, but it hasn't amounted to much. The temperature's been hovering between 20 degrees to 27 degrees. Boston, Salem, and coming on the way down here. By the time we arrived here, 5 o'clock, it was about 17, 18 degrees. Still t-shirt weather, still shorts weather.
Yeah, I've got shorts on.
I love it. I love it. It's a bit muggy at the minute. It's a bit sticky, but we are right on the Hudson, so it's going to be a bit muggy. Rachel, I'm so glad you all are having a good trip, except for missing the animals. That's why I never go anywhere. Yeah, but we needed the break. We needed the break, but it's so nice. Abe says, Tombi, my new PC and monitor have arrived. My eyes are bleeding. Well, I bought myself a new laptop. I should have bought myself a laptop. Technically, I should have bought a laptop last year. But I put it off because the old laptop was still going. I tried doing a stream the other day, and yeah, the tablet couldn't fucking handle it. So I thought, fuck it. I'll just get myself a new laptop, replace the old one. And this laptop is probably just as good as my PC. Spent too much money on it, but cheaper than the UK by a fucking country mile. Smith says, I figured the internet would be shit. I tried streaming music while on the road to San Antonio. It was a little rough. Yeah, now the car that we've got has got built-in internet. But unfortunately, you have to tie it to an American SIM if you want to fucking use it. And yeah, I've got an American SIM at the minute, but it's not good enough to pair it with the fucking car's internet. So it's a bit poo. Michelle Clark, in case I miss it tomorrow, happy early anniversary. Thank you very much indeed. I am catching up to Sandy Q, who has dropped a super, bless her. Don't boil on that boat. Nope. Never boil a cup of tea on a boat. Isaac, how you doing? Hope your travels are going well. The travels are going absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
I can't believe we're actually nearly a week in.
Yeah, almost a week in already. Steve says you need one of them hippie X internet satellite uplinks that must deploy. Yeah, SATCOMs. And Sandy Q says, "Gotta run! Hit me up on Discord if you like to tag up Sunday for a first class tour and brunch on me." Sandy, we would love to meet up with you, Sandy. I will send you a message.
Yeah.
We would love to meet up with you, Sandy Q. We'd love to meet up. So definitely this coming Sunday is when we're going to be able to get into DC. But I will send you a message if you're still listening, Sandy. I'll send you a message and we'll come and meet up with you. I've been to Kittery Trading Post in Maine. I'm about 2 hours from it. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's where we went
to.
That's where we went to. I was just walking around looking at guns and compound bows and
Yeah,
stuff
see,
that
I
go
wouldn't
bang.
mind a bow. I've got a bit of a thing about guns.
Tam doesn't do guns, but give her a crossbow or a compound bow.
Give
no
me
problem
an
at all.
axe.
Or an axe or a hammer. Will you fire any pew-pews while you're there? No, we won't do any pew-pews while we're on this journey. But certainly when we eventually move over here and we can go down that route, then yeah. That's...
I won't be firing any
Tam doesn't do
pew-pews
pew-pews
at all.
anyway, mate. I do pew-pews. I love pew-pews. The Eclectic Goat says, on Roman's show, but just popping in to say hello. Eclectic Goat,
Yeah,
Rain's Diner.
thank you for
Fucking
that.
chef's kiss.
Yeah,
I had
it
the
was
nicest.
fantastic.
I had the nicest burger that I've had since getting into America. The onion rings with chef's kiss and the chips were fucking amazing. Most American thing to do is drive like shit and shoot guns. I need to catch up. Supposed to be for Southern sweet tea. Do you know what? I had some sweet tea in Rain's Diner, and it wasn't as sweet as I expected. It wasn't as I was expecting it to be sugary sweet, but it just really wasn't. It was just really not as bitter as the UK one. Daily Dysfunction bought a box of Yorkshire Gold. Haven't tried it yet. It's been hotter than hell, but then again, it's fitting. Yes. I think I'm almost caught up on everything, and I'll focus on those supers that have come through. And there's the first one from Sandy Q. Black Wall Hitch in Annapolis. Make a reservation. On it. That's good enough for me.
Have a look at that.
That's good enough for me. Smooth says, Jaffa cakes. Yes. I'm catching up with chat. We're catching up with chat. Melatonin is legal to buy there in the stores, and you can get it, resync your sleep pattern. You can get it from most stores in the UK as well.
Yeah, you can now. It's
I mean,
now legal in the UK.
You brought the rain with you from the UK. Do you know what? When we left the UK, it wasn't raining. It was lovely.
The UK's weather at the moment is about 27 degrees.
Yeah.
Well, where we come from.
No takes. How you doing, brother?
Hiya.
Hey, everyone. How's the trip going, guys? Yeah, it's going lovely. It's going lovely. Don't forget, P.O. Box if you can do, brother.
Yes, please. I have some bubby things.
Yeah, as soon as and when you can do. Obviously, within 2 weeks would be ideal. Otherwise, we'll have to take them back home with us. Or I'll have to send them up to Rick to then post them to you when we get an address. But no takes, good to see you. It was a shame we didn't get to cross paths, but it is what it is. Happy early anniversary. Congrats, guys. Thank you very much indeed. With this axe I rule. Isaac, I love my guns, especially my ARs in 5.56. And 5.56 was most of my military time. Levistro, here's American dollars for 20 massive fat ones. Your Rumble Studio video helped me not to rip the scales off me. I just made it into the creator program, and your video helped me setting up my gaming stream on Rumble video tonight. Thank you very much indeed, Levistro. So that $20 will go to a nice drink for the wife tomorrow for the anniversary. So she can have a vodka and orange, and it will be on Levistro. Well, you might actually get two out of that.
I might.
Yeah, she might get two on it.
Two.
Levistro, that's amazing. No, I'm glad the video helped you. So when I come back to the UK, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on those videos and get more guides out. I was partially through a Social Stream Ninja guide, and with a lot of things happening in Rumble Studio at the minute, and the direct RMTP RTMP connections. I want to make sure that I get as many guides as possible. Now, I do have, when I come back, the 22nd of June is going to be the next Sunday Spotlight, and I'm going to have a special guest on there with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through his content creator path, what he's currently doing, where he's currently struggling, and we may actually do a longer one where we'll spend 2, maybe 3 hours going through and making sure he's fully set up. So definitely make sure you pop in for that Sunday Spotlight, because I will go through everything from setting up YouTube, Social Stream Ninja, Rumble, making sure his multi-streaming is all connected. We'll go through Meld, we'll go through OBS, we'll go through lots of different applications. So definitely pop in. But Lavistro, that's incredibly generous of you, my friend. The Eclectic Goat is going to be rammed later. She even has to drive a long way there. What's going on with my mouse? Babs! I don't remember the name of it, but at the end of Main Street in Annapolis, there was a small snack shack that had incredible crab cakes. It's been 20 years, so I don't know if it's still there, though. Babs, I will look out for it. So, end of Main Street in Annapolis.
I haven't had crab cake yet.
Oh, you almost said crack.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't had crack yet.
Yeah, crab cake.
You can have crack if you want.
I
You
know.
could probably just throw a stone down the road and you'll probably hit a crack wall. It's like, hey, my cracker!
Actually, I haven't
We haven't
seen
seen
as
any.
I haven't seen as many as I expected to.
Ah.
I've seen sort of 3 or 4.
Oh, Sandy Q says, hey, Babs, buddies or chicken roofs?
Oh, didn't we look at chicken roofs?
Yeah, we did.
We
Chicken
did.
roofs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually disappointed I haven't had sausage. We haven't had biscuits and gravy yet. So I need to find somewhere to have biscuits and gravies. Sandy, I can't remember. I just know it was the best damn crab cake I've ever had. Tam loves crab cake. She really does. Tombi absolutely went today to confirm PO Box, but apparently needed to print it out and bring a form. So going back tomorrow to get it all set. Thank you guys so much. No worries, brother. No, we just want to make sure that Bobby Nerd Takes has got some little trinkets and stuff from the UK, just to show our appreciation, mate. But it's good to see it. What the
What the hell? You
fucking
didn't
hell,
have to
Nerd
do that.
Takes? You boob. A $49.99 pair character riding a firework rocket, disappearing away before bursting in the sky. So he sent a emoji of a pair riding a firework. Fuck my life. 49 dibdobs. Thank you very much indeed. Now that's going to buy her a bottle of vodka now. So she'll be able to have a bottle of vodka plus a bottle of orange.
That'll pretty much pay for my steak.
In fact, there you go. No takes. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for my steak.
You have just bought the lady of the house, the lady of the manor, her steak dinner tomorrow. That's amazingly generous of you. You didn't need to do that, mate. That's mental. But happy anniversary to you both. I look forward to getting a chance to meet you guys next time round. There's going to be plenty of opportunities, mate. We are coming back to Boston.
Right, I didn't get to see everything that I wanted to see.
No.
But Rick was struggling a little bit. He has problems with his hip and his leg.
Yeah.
So he was struggling. I was struggling from tiredness as well. So there's lots that we missed. Lots that I wanted to see and didn't get a chance to. So yes, we will possibly do a long weekend at some point.
Yeah, so because Boston only is literally an 8-hour flight to get here. It's one of those things that we could probably fly over late on a Thursday night, land early hours on a Friday morning, go do whatever we want Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then fly back on the Monday, and then still get back and just have a kind of like a 4-day session in Boston. So we want to come back because we were literally situated in one spot, And there's so much to see, so much to see. There's so much history there. We did get to do a complete tour of Fenway. We did get to do the Boston Tea Party Hour. Harbour Tour was cancelled, sadly. But it's the way it is. It's the way it is. Do not get too drunk. Technically, it's tomorrow here over already. So happy early anniversary to you too. Thanks very much indeed, Smoo. Sending a Gojira shirt and hat off in the next 2 weeks. I also got another Godzilla shirt while I was here. Ah, yes. Wait till you'll see it. You will like it. Just remember to send me. Just remember to tell me how much it is, Smoo, and I'll send it across to you, mate.
Yeah, and you were 100% right, Nerd Takes, that where you recommended that we stayed was fantastic, because I got up early in the morning and I went for a walk, and in no way did I feel unsafe at any time.
Hat swap shop.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, Fenway has actually made me want to see a baseball game.
Yeah, she got fucking converted to baseball.
I don't do
Boston.
sport. I don't do sport.
Yeah, she even got herself a baseball cap, mate.
Oh, and I got myself a Boston shirt.
She got a Boston Red Sox.
I got a Red Sox shirt.
Yeah, she got a Boston Red Sox shirt, which cost me a fucking arm and a leg. Holy shit.
$200.
The fucking... I said, no word of a lie. Right, okay. So we've got 4 fucking hats. 4 hats. Her fucking Boston Red Sox was like nearly $500. I was like, fucking shit the bed. But it is what it is. It's a little bit of history. And I did say that I'm taking back a hat from pretty much everywhere. And I'm taking back cups from everywhere as well. So that's shit. I need to find a cup for tomorrow. I need to find somewhere that sells
there's got to be one in
mugs.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. Note says, haha, that's awesome. I'm glad you're having so much fun. Tombi's got a hat collecting addiction. Yes. And Levistro says, did you go see where the Boston Tea Party was held? Yes, we did. Yep, we were there. We saw the last remaining box of tea. And we also saw what looked like a vial of ready-made tea that someone stowed in their boot. So yeah, we did. New era baseball hats are quite expensive. Oh yeah, merch ain't cheap. They fucking know how to fucking spend it.
But I wanted a shirt.
Yeah. So yeah. Bruce! How you doing, bro? It's good to see you. So yeah, it's fucking... I'm enjoying myself. I'm seriously enjoying myself. Time's going too quick, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, we've only got 2 weeks left.
We've got 2 weeks left. So tomorrow, obviously, up to Salem, fucking Sleepy Hollow Cemetery. Have a look around, buy mugs, drive up to... So about 11 o'clock, we'll drive up to Comics Dad, stop halfway, get something to eat at a Cracker Barrel or some shit. Stay there for an hour, and then go from there down to Annapolis. And yeah, I look forward to getting down to Annapolis. Look forward to seeing the place that Babs and Sandy Q have recommended. And Tam gets a steak.
I get a steak.
A la Nerd Takes.
A la Nerd Takes.
And a drink.
Yep.
A la Sandy Q.
Sandy Q, yeah.
Yep. And Levistro.
Oh, yep.
So yeah, thank you very much indeed. It's been incredibly generous of you. So yeah, should we start wrapping it up? Let everyone escape?
Yeah, we could do.
Yeah, time to have a drink, cup of tea and all that good stuff. So we will do more streams over the next couple of weeks, guys. So thank you very much indeed for popping in. It's been absolutely amazing to talk to you all. Good to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Look after yourselves and all of that good stuff. We will probably do a short stream tomorrow evening. Basically, just it depends what time we get back. Actually, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Next one is probably going to be Saturday.
Saturday or Sunday evening, probably.
Be Saturday, because Sunday will be down in DC. What day is it tomorrow?
Friday?
Friday.
I think.
Shit.
Oh.
I think so.
Yeah, we keep losing track of days.
Yeah.
The days are just... yeah.
Well, guys, thank you very much indeed. It's been emotional. You look after yourselves, and we shall see you on the next one.
Bye, all.
Bye for now.
Well, they packed up the dogs and they kissed the cats. Left Salem town in their Dodge Hellcat, heading down the highway with mischief in the rise, from ghostly woods to southern skies. Called Tombi and Tam, teabagging America, making pit stops where the coffee's percolator, laughing through legends, spooky and wild, moonshine, mayhem, and country child. Tennessee's calling, but they ain't in a hurry, 'cause Sleepy Hollow's got a headless worry. Tombi's got jokes and Tam's got the sass. They're raising eyebrows and shaking gas. From Salem spells to Sleepy Hollow's lore, they're dropping puns like never before. Teabag swinging, freedom singing, hitting the road with no signs of quitting. State by state, the cracking wise, popping up like a roadside surprise. Called Tombi and Tam, teabagging America, bless your heart and watch the roads, from witches to ghosts and apple pie. They're raising spirits and jokes sky high. If you see 'em passing with a wink and a grin, you've just been teabagged. Let the laughs begin.